Previously, we constructed the special angle chart like this, and we obtain this chart here uh, with a given special angles here, and of course we also uh, derive their special values. This is the x and y value with corresponding to the angle, and these values here determines or defines the cosine. If the x value is our cosine with a given angle theta, and the y value is the sine with a given angle theta. That means if you have cosine 30 degrees, then it's equal to square root of 3 over 2, or this value of x here. And if you have sine of 30 degrees, then the value is 1/2 here. So that's how the cosine and sine function were derived out from this unit circle. This time we're going to construct the radian measure of this unit circle. So the radian measure is derived from the arc length of the circle. So there are two ways to find the cosine and sine function. One way is using the cosine 30 degrees, or another way is use the terminal points. For example, in 30 degrees, we use the terminal points here, but it remains to show the length of this arc here. So if you know the length of this arc, we can use it because it has the same terminal point as angle 30 degrees. So that's our goal here. So to begin with, let's know that the circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. Since this is a unit circle, our r is 1. So the whole circumference is equal to 2 pi. All right, so this is 2 pi here, the whole revolution. So that means half of this circle is pi. So that's our first radian. So meaning this arc here is equal to pi. And half of this pi, which is 90 degrees, okay, this 90-degree angle is pi over 2, okay? And half of pi over 2 is 1/4, right? This is pi, and 1/4 here is the 45 degrees. So that is pi over 4, all right? And the 30 degrees, let's go down here. 30 degrees, if you count it out, this is 30, another 30, another 30. So you have 30s of 90 degrees. That means you have 6, right? 6 30s of pi. So in other words, 30 degrees is pi over 6. Okay, 1/6 of a pi, because there are 6 parts. Let's focus first on every 45 degrees of this unit circle. Okay, 45 degrees is pi over 4. And then another pi over 4, that is 2 pi over 4, that's a pi over 2, right? And then pi over 2, how many pi over 4 now? This is 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4 or pi over 2, then 3 pi over 4, and let's move here, 3 this time it's 4 of pi over 4, that is 1 pi, and then here 5 of pi over 4, okay, and then move here, we have, what is this, 6 of pi over 4. What is 6 of pi over 4? 6 of pi over 4, okay, so we can reduce that to 3 over 2 pi. So this is 3 pi over 2, and that's another this is 6 of pi over 4, right? So this one is 7 of pi over 4, and then finally we go back to 2 pi here. Okay, so we're finished with the every 45 degrees. Now let's go to every 30 degrees. 30 degrees is pi over 6. So this is, if you go to 60, that is 2 of pi over 6. And 2 of pi over 6, 2 of pi over 6, that is 1/3, right? So pi over 3. And we add another 30 degrees. So this is now 3, 3 of pi over 6. That is 1/2 pi over 1/2 pi. And then we add here, how many 30 degrees now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 pi over 6. So 4 pi over 6, that is 2/3 pi. So this is 2/3 pi here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 pi over 6. So this one, you got 6 over 6. 6 of pi over 6, that is equal to pi. This is 7 pi over 6. We go down here. This is 8 of pi over 6. 8 of pi over 6, that is 4/3 pi here. And this is 9 of pi over 6. So 9 pi over 6 is 3 pi over 2. And then this is 10 of pi over 10 of pi over 6. Oh, that is a 5 pi over 3. Okay, and then let's move here. 11 of pi over 6, and this is 12 of pi over 6, and 12 of pi over 6 is equal to 2 pi. All right, hence we have constructed our special angles using the arc lengths of the unit circle. Now, I'm going to make a point here that, say for example, here 60 degrees. If you say cosine of 60 degrees half, and sine of 60 degrees is square root of 3 over 2. Okay, you can also use its terminal point along with the measure of its arc length. So instead of using the degree, you can use the radian, so, or the arc length. So we have cosine of 60 degrees. Instead of 60 degrees, we use pi over 3. And we get the same value of our cosine. Or sine of pi over 3, we get the same value. Okay, so we can use the degree measure or radian measure to get the value of our sine or cosine.